Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Waynesville High School for tonight's contest between the visiting Lady Chiefs of Kickapoo High School and your Waynesville Lady Tigers. Waynesville High School is a proud member of the Missouri State High School Activities Association. We remind all spectators that this game is competitive, but it's also an educational experience for all the players and students. Let's continue to show respect and sportsmanship throughout this contest and refrain from negative cheers, chants, or behavior. We welcome our guests from Springfield and wish all players good luck in tonight's game. Now, please rise, remove your hats, and join us for the playing of our national anthem.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to a very special night here at Waynesville High School, as it's a Valentine's extravaganza as the Lady Tigers here on Pink Out Night take on the Lady Chiefs from Kickapoo. I'm Mike Rawlings. Along with me tonight is Matt Johnson. Matt, it's the night we've all been waiting for, Valentine's night in Waynesville.
Absolutely. I've been hearing it all day long in class. The time is here. So much tonight. Pink Out Night, Valentine's Extravaganza 2K19, and I know many people are very interested. Fan of the Year, TTSN Fan of the Year gets announced tonight.
Tonight live, right here on the TTSN Sports Network. You're going to hear, it's one of our exclusives, and it's going to happen tonight. You know, we got a lot of people out there sitting on the edge of their seat just waiting to find out who that person is. Lady Tigers starting lineup, what you're getting ready to see right here. Senior Aubrey Durr. These Lady Tigers, especially these seniors, playing their last game of their career right here at the high school. Tia Poinsett. Victoria Perry. And back in the lineup tonight, Nadia Evans. Nadia, we haven't seen the last couple broadcasts, back on the floor tonight. And Amaya Wright rounding out your starting five for the Lady Tigers. And that's the thing, Matt. Going to be a different Lady Tiger team than we've seen the last couple broadcasts because Nadia's back out there on the floor.
Absolutely. We're going to need Nadia and everything we've got as these Kickapoo Lady Chiefs roll into town tonight hot as can be, winning their last 8 contests in a row. Right now, a powerhouse in the Ozark Conference.
Well, they're getting ready to wrap the Ozark Conference up. They went down to Rolla the other night. Rolla had won 18 in a row, and the Lady Chiefs rolled in there and defeated the Rolla Lady Bulldogs. And you know what? No better time of the year to be hot than right now.
Absolutely. As we get ready to go into district play, one of the things that I noticed just watching the early games is the size these Lady Chiefs have. I counted about 5 girls walk past me that probably go 5'11", 6 foot or better.
Yeah, Lady Chief program under Coach Pendergrass And under Coach Phillips before that has been a powerhouse for a long time in Southwest Missouri.
Well, many deep runs in the state tournament, state championship to their credit. Lady Chiefs, as you said, year in, year out, going to have one of the best teams in conference. We're going to see what the Lady Tigers can do to maybe put a kink in that here tonight. Kickapoo first on the board, and that's going to be Chloe Merced. Pass down the lane there.
Going to be knocked out of bounds by the Lady Chiefs. Matt, we want to remind our folks at home, if you're out there, first of all, out there watching us from somewhere other than the state of Missouri or even in the state of Missouri, let us know where you're at there. Get you a pin on the map. Our last chance for pins on the map tonight.
Absolutely.
But more importantly, if you have a nomination for TTSN Sports Fan of the Year, please put it on the Facebook page. We want to get your ideas. But you know, the votes are still being tabulated. Tim Wallace has brought in an accounting firm that's, well, we can't say who the accounting firm is because they're all under wraps right now because Tim's had to bring them in from out of state because so many people wanted to be a part of this. We didn't want anybody to influence the voting tonight.
No good. We're going to have a jump ball tied up inside there. But as you said, I got a little glance at the preliminary votes, and right now there are 3 at the top of that list that it looks like, depending on the last votes coming in here tonight, that it could go one of 3 ways very easily.
Tia Poinsett takes it in a hole. It's going to be just a little hard up off the glass.
Not there for the Lady Chiefs. Get the ball down to the other end. They come up and off the glass. That's going to be 2 for Rachel Sin. Victoria, no, I'm sorry. It's not Victoria Perry on the drive. Down to the other end, off the glass, no good. Put back up, still loose. And we're going to have a foul called underneath
over the
here.
back. Tigers, like Tia Poinsett with that block out there, is going to get the over the back call.
Well, Rachel Sins is a tall drink of water right there, and I don't think she's intending to foul, but she's got a little height and a little reach on everybody, and I think she went over Tia's back about 3 times before it was whistled. Back come the Lady Tigers. Tia Poinsett into the corner. Down, kicks the ball out. Lady Tigers working it around. 3 ball going to go up from the outside, off the back of the rim, no good, but rebound, Aubrey
Nice
Durr.
Rebound by Aubrey Durr. Nice job, Aubrey, reading that from that backside, able to get the rebound to put back for the first 2 points for the Lady Tigers.
3 ball goes up, and that's good for number 33, Marcy Conway. Mike, we're getting our first check-in of the night here. I want to say a big hello to Christopher Smith, joining us from Fort Benning, Georgia down there tonight. Nice, strong move down the lane. It's going to be Bella Fauntleroy. Kickapoo picks up a little trap here. We're going to have a jump ball, and that one's going to go over to the Lady Chiefs. Number 10, Maddie Barrett. Number 24, Leah Frederick, checking into the game for the Kickapoo Lady Chiefs. So we're just about 5 minutes left to play here in first quarter action.
Nice job by Aubrey right there to stop that drive. Aubrey giving up a lot of size there, moves her feet and gets that position.
Pass inside. That's going to be 2 more up and good for Maddie Barrett. Lady Tigers get it across half court. Victoria Perry swings. He finds Aubrey Durr. Aubrey Durr for the 3-pointer. No good off the iron. Loose ball comes to the Lady Chiefs, and here they come again very quickly. Little move in the lane won't go, but turn around, going right back up. It's going to be number 34, India Green. She's going to get fouled. She's going to go to the line, and she'll shoot 2.
That foul is going to be on Aubrey for those of you scoring along with us at home.
Green, no good on the first one. Green set at the line. Second one's on its way. It's no good off the back of the iron. Rebound comes to Nadia. She's coming quickly down to the other end. Swings to Durr, right back to Nadia.
Talked about that size. That's exactly what Kickapoo's trying to use. As they're trying to trap out front, they're going to try to trap either wing guard that gets the ball. And I think the philosophy is we can trap and make them throw it high. It gives us a chance to go get that steal once they're trying to make a pass out of the trap.
Ball going to be tipped out of bounds by India Green for the Kickapoo Lady Chiefs. Aubrey Durr off the back of the iron, rebound. Nadia underneath, puts it right back up and in.
Nadia gets at the ball. 11-4 here, just under the halfway point in the first quarter.
Lady Chiefs working it around, really trying to find that outside shot right now. That one's up, going to be off the rim, no good. Put back underneath, and that's going to be out of bounds.
Nice job by Tia Poinsett there. Tia knew there wasn't anything to do. She was going to go with the shot block, but immediately went into block-out mode on that. It very easily could have picked up a foul on Barrett inside.
Three ball, no good. Rebounded by the Lady Tigers, and here they come back down the floor. Nadia Evans going to direct traffic from the top spot. Goes underneath. Tia Poinsett. Wow.
Wow.
Tia got a pretty good elbow there.
Well, and the thing was, to get that shot up, it had to be blocked to do that. Hit the bottom of the backboard, and you would think that the ball would stay with the Lady Tigers, but
pass inside taken away by Nadia Evans. Down to the other end come the Lady Tigers. Pass Vanessa Blake now in the game for the Lady Tigers. Give, bounce pass underneath, up and off the glass.
They're going to get a timeout by Coach Pendergrass of the Lady Chiefs there.
Coach Pendergrass don't think real happy about that back door pass right there,
no,
getting underneath and going off the glass for the easy two.
That's going to be a 30-second timeout. And folks, once again, we want to remind you, you're out there watching. Get your votes in for Fan of the Year, TTSN Fan of the Year tonight. Once those votes go in, they're immediately going to our accounting firm. They're immediately being tabulated up. We've got, I don't even know that we should be talking about who's on the committee this year. I would like to drop a name that's helping us out. He was down in Springfield a couple nights ago, and we got him to come up and help us tonight, tabulating up Fan of the Year. John Goodman. John Goodman is helping us out.
Well, John Goodman, long Missouri State, back when it was SMS alumni. I know, been a big fan of the program for many years.
And a lot of people don't know, John Goodman, he likes the Channel 12 or the TigerTV Facebook page too.
Well, it seems like he hits the like button most nights, so I figure he's got to be watching. But we're back to action here. Kickapoo Lady Chiefs, nice little move underneath. The shot won't go. Rebound comes to Vanessa Blake, and here come the Lady Tigers. Quickly ahead, off the glass, no good, pulled down underneath. Rachel Sin with the rebound for the Lady Chiefs. Lady Chiefs working it around on the offensive end here.
Whoa!
Wow, Vanessa Blake took a tough screen right there. Pops back on her feet quickly. Lady Tigers doing a nice job of shutting it down right now in the lane. And that's going to be
the rim and it rolls over that. That's a tough roll there for the Lady Tigers.
Well, and not much more you can do right there, but tip your hat. You've got position. You've got the defensive edge right there. She puts a tough shot up and it goes in. And Lady Tigers working around down on the offensive end. Vanessa Blake now. Passes over to the near side. Victoria Perry now. Free throw line, kick back. Boy, that size right now definitely playing a role offensively here for the Lady Tigers as Victoria Perry puts the 3-ball up, not there. Nice job by Nua underneath not to pick up that foul.
Oh, we're going to get a foul on this end of the court down here. It's like number 21 for the Chiefs. That's going to be
it's going to be Bella Fauntleroy, I believe.
She's going to go to the line. She's just a freshman, Coach. 6'2" freshman there.
All right, Fauntleroy misses on the first. Remember, guys, Coach Rawlings has brought it up a few times, but get those votes in for TTSN Fan of the Year. Looks like we're right here. Former TTSN Fan of the Year joining us right now, Colin Long.
Yes,
you know,
he is.
I got to thinking about Colin's acceptance speech a couple years ago when Colin was TTSN Fan of the Year, and at the banquet, the acceptance speech he gave just almost still brings a tear to my eye to this day.
Well, and that's one of the reasons. It was such an emotional moment that it's one of the reasons that TTSN was outbid for the TV rights to broadcast the banquet live now, you know.
All right, Lady Tigers quickly down to the other end comes Nadia Evans. Not there. Lady Tigers have it back under control. Victoria Perry up to Durr, swings back to Evans. 20 seconds left to play here in the first quarter. Oh, nice job right there by Aubrey Durr to save that. Victoria Perry's going to be whistled for a travel. I kind of thought the shove might have caused or contributed to that. Down to the other end is going to be last second shot put up here, no good. Rebound comes to the Kickapoo Lady Chiefs, but that brings us to the end of the first quarter as Lady Tigers trailing right now 15-8.
And Matt, you know what that means it's time for?
TTSN Sports Update.
It's time for a TTSN Sports Update. This TTSN Sports Update is brought to you by the TigerTV Facebook page. TigerTV Facebook. For all the news, it is news. Right here in Tiger Town. Give you a little funny on that Tiger Town. I made that comment last night in the truck, something about the Tiger TV Facebook page and all the news there was in Waynesville. And Jenna looked up at me and she goes, "Dad, wouldn't that be Tiger Town?" And I said, "You are exactly right, sweetheart. It would be Tiger Town." Matt, do you know who likes the Tiger TV Facebook page? This is going to be a real easy one if you think about it.
I don't know. I don't have a guess. I'm saving my good guess for the next one.
Okay. And we're going to go with the 7 wrestlers who qualified for state under the direction of Coach Lucas Smith, and they're up there right now. We've got a little bit of news from up there. I know our girls both made it to the semis. They won one match, made it to the semis. They will continue on tomorrow. Aaron McDaniel is wrestling back, has made it to the consolation of the wrestlebacks. Sachs and help me out here.
Sachs was the only other one I heard, but had won by pin in 30 seconds.
Yeah, we had Sachs with a win by pin, and we also had one of our other guys that won, and they're moving on the winner's side of that. We want to wish them the best of luck. We're going to try to keep you updated on that if we get some reports. I know Director of Mission Activities, Corey Ace, is up there. He's letting some people know. Maybe we can find out some more at halftime, Matt.
Boy, Victoria Perry right there got mugged twice. They finally blew the whistle on the second one. Victoria's going to go to the line and shoot a couple free throws. Really neat moment. I know it kind of the high school tradition on football game days. The pep band comes through the halls. This morning, the pep band leading the way for our state wrestlers. Getting that send-off by the whole building this morning was just absolutely phenomenal.
Well, on a side note on that, our high jumper coming up for this spring, Jared Hyde, wanted to know if he made state, if he could have that. I think Mr. Lubert approved it.
Well, it's just Tigers celebrating Tigers. You can't beat that here.
Well, and that goes back to our Tigers supporting Tigers. Jared's here at the girls' game supporting the girls tonight. Tigers supporting Tigers, along with a lot of members of that varsity basketball
Absolutely.
team.
Nadia Evans quickly brings it back to the other end. Lady Tigers down 5. Pass inside, turn around. She's going to be fouled.
Matt, real quickly, while Maya's at the free throw line, we're talking about the Tigers. Tigers in action tomorrow night at Kickapoo. Folks, stay tuned. You know, Mother Nature's not done with winter yet. We got some stuff brewing around the area tomorrow. I already know there's been some talk about the game tomorrow night. So if you're going down there, you know, listen to the news, listen to know what's going on. I'm sure that, you know, the school website will get, or the school Facebook page will get some stuff out. The athletic website will get some stuff out if needed be. But I know they're talking about, you know, the safety of the kids, getting everything back and forth. So, you know, Mother Nature's going to give us a little hammer tomorrow. Good possibility that game may have to be adjusted.
All right, Bella Fauntleroy quickly down. Strong move down the middle of the lane right there to put 2 more on the board for the Kickapoo Lady Chiefs. Back come the Lady Tigers. Aubrey Durr gives off to Victoria Perry. Passing around the top. Kickapoo not giving Nadia Evans much space at all right now. Nadia, a little pull-up jumper, rattled around, no good. Ball's loose, rebounded by the Lady Chiefs. Taken right back. We're going to get a jump ball there.
I think what Nadia saw out here earlier on the jump ball with her out in the first quarter in the back court, I think she thought there was a little foul there, so Nadia's going, you know what? I'll just try to go grab a little bit, and if they're not going to call a foul, we'll get a jump ball and try to make something happen out there on the court.
Well, we see differences in referees night in, night out here throughout the season, and some are going to let you play a little rougher than others, but you've really got to adjust and play to the game that's being called. So, all right, 3 ball goes up from the outside, no good. Long rebound, Nadia Evans underneath, comes out with it, pushes it ahead. Victoria Perry at the other end, turnaround, blocked, rebound.
Victoria just keeps fighting.
Tia Poinsett now. I'm going to slow things down just a little bit here for the Lady Tigers. Aubrey Durr gives off to Victoria Perry on the near side. Back up top, swings. Aubrey Durr looking inside. Tia Poinsett. Victoria Perry for 3!
Victoria drains that 3 from the top of the key.
Victoria Perry hits that 3, pulls the Lady Tigers within 4, just under 5.5 minutes left to play here in the first half. 3 ball goes up from the outside, no good. Rebound underneath, Nadia Evans. Here come the Lady Tigers to the other end. Nadia gets it up. Nadia a little off balance right there.
Just a little bit. Tiger defense has done a great job tonight to keeping this a fairly low-scoring game. And I know that had to be one of the keys for Coach Madlock tonight.
Going to get a Meyer right, I believe, with the foul there. It's going to be a Maya's first, just 3rd team foul on the Lady Tigers. First free throws up, it's no good off the back for Leah Frederick. Looked like a hockey line change there for the Lady Chiefs.
That bench is pretty deep over there for the Lady Chiefs.
Frederick up, no good with the second one. Tia Poinsett comes out with the ball. Tia going to push quickly ahead to the other end. And
oh, my. Call Tia with the offensive foul.
Not sure the defender was set over there, but the referee was a little closer, had a little better view than I did.
I will say this. Tia laid a nice hit on the defender over there. But I agree. The way she went down didn't look like she might have been set.
Frederick thinks about a 3. Lady Tigers pushing around the outside right now, trying to find that inside move. Tia Poinsett gets up, puts a hand on it, tips it away, and here come the Lady Tigers. Victoria Perry puts up the 3.
She drains it, and that gets the Tigers within 1 here with 4:25 left in the first half. And Coach Pendergrass from the Lady Chiefs is not a happy camper.
No, he does not look like an entertained fellow over there.
Well, once again, I think the Lady Tiger defense, Matt, has done an absolutely outstanding job. What they've done here, you'll notice, Lady Chiefs are trying to dump the ball down low and use that height advantage. Lady Tigers are staying at home and just getting a hand on the ball, disrupting that whole course of action inside.
We've seen the Lady Tigers play tough defense as the season's gone along. Hard to believe that this is the final TTSN Sports broadcast for 2019.
Unbelievable. Well for 2018-19, because we're going to be back.
2019, come fall, we'll be ready to go for football season, but going to be a long spring and summer without this.
Well, had that talk today here at the school. Head football coach of the Waynesville Tigers, Hollywood Joe Haynes, he was talking about the broadcasts and stuff and how he enjoyed going back and watching. I said, you think you enjoyed it then? Wait till you enjoy it now coming up next year. We know Hollywood a lot better than we did back then.
3 balls going to go up for Leah Frederick that time. So pushes the Kickapoo Lady Chiefs out to a 4-point lead. 4 minutes left to play here in first half action. Aubrey Durr works it down looking for Anua. Ball's going to be out of bounds off the hands of the Lady Chiefs. Aubrey Durr to inbound here for the Lady Tigers. Gets it to Victoria Perry. Perry's going to bring it over. Victoria puts up the long 3.
And she drags it. But if you're going to leave her open out there, Matt.
She's not a Lady Tiger.
She's going to get a steal here.
And the Lady Tigers take the lead. Little drive in the lane, a little one-handed floater. It's going to go up and good for Bella Fauntleroy. Wow. That's about as much of a nice touch as I've seen this year. My right, high off the glass, no good. Rebound, but taken away. Victoria Perry trying to scramble, comes up with it. Yeah.
They're going to call Victoria for the travel there.
Victoria stretching it out, taking an extra step or two there. That's a fair call. And Mike, before we get too far along here, I was corrected today in class. We look across there and see Jared Sabatasso and the Tiger Pep Band over there. There was some debate over the instrument that Mr. Sabatasso was playing the other night. Got confirmation in class today that
was a tuba.
No, it was not a tuba. It's a cousin of the trumpet. It's called a mellophone. I was corrected. Neef and James, I've got in class, corrected it and let me know they had gone back and watched the tape from the other night and wanted to make sure I knew exactly what instrument I was talking about here tonight on TTSN.
This is everything.
A little finger roll.
Wow. What'd you call that thing? A mellophone?
A mellophone. It's essentially a hybrid of the trumpet and the French horn, I believe.
I would believe that'd be something that Jared would play too. A mellophone. Well, one of these days we see Jared out and about around town. Let's see if you can tell us about the mellophone. I've never even heard of that.
I hadn't either, but I told them in class today that admittedly I was not real knowledgeable about the different instruments and
Matt, we have another former Fan of the Year joining us here, Nelson Morgan, joining us from the great state of Tennessee. Nelson, we're looking for nominations for this year's Fan of the Year. This is how Nelson got it his year. He's on. He's sitting back right now. A million things he could be watching, but what's he watching? The TTSN Sports Network, Tiger Sports, because Nelson Morgan, as much as anybody else, if he fell down in the gravel and looked down at his hands, one hand would be bleeding black and the other hand would be bleeding orange. I guarantee it.
All right, we're back to action here. Just under 2 minutes left to play in the first half. Lady Tigers trail by 6. Inside, no good. Rebound and put right back up and off the glass. It's going to be Rachel Sin.
Well, I tell you, it's that size. So, you can do so much against it, but eventually some of that size just overwhelms.
Fauntleroy tips it away, back down to the other end. Fauntleroy right now having a very big evening for the Kickapoo Lady Chiefs. Ball loose underneath, still loose on the floor.
Fauntleroy's on the ground fighting for that ball with Victoria Perry over there.
All right, Anua Makanani checking into the game.
Evans with the three from the other side.
Ball.
Well, Coach Pendergrass getting Victoria stopped over in the corner. Just leaves Nadia open.
It's kind of a pick your poison with those two. Fauntleroy puts the ball up from the outside. Not there. Rebounded underneath. Push back. Fauntleroy's going to drive the underhand finger roll. Wow.
I'll tell you, the thing is, Matt, you just don't see very many kids at a freshman level be able to do some of the things that we've seen her do tonight.
No. Lady Tigers down on the offensive end. Aubrey Durr swings. Nadia Evans going to put the three up again. Not there. Ball's loose inside. Aubrey Durr is going to get fouled.
Aubrey's going to get fouled there.
It's going to be the first foul on Sin. 6th team foul for Kickapoo.
5 seconds left here in the first half.
Going to have to catch it, pass, get a shot off here pretty quick.
Aubrey gets it off. It's going to be a little long. It's going to bring us to the end of the first half here. Valentine's extravaganza with the Lady Tigers. The Kickapoo Lady Chiefs up 33-24. Folks, we're going to give you guys a break. We're going to be back here for second half action in about 10 minutes.
your first half scoring totals. First, the visiting Lady Chiefs of Kickapoo High School. Bella Fauntleroy with 12 points. Maddie Barrett with 2 points. Leah Frederick, 3 points. Rachel Sand, 4 points. Chloe Merced, 7 points. Mason Conway, 3 points. And India Green, 2 points. And for your home team, the Waynesville Lady Tigers leading all scorers with 13 points. Victoria Perry, 7 for Nadia Evans, 2 points for Abby Murphy, and 2 points for Amaya Bryant.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are back for second half action here. The Waynesville Lady Tigers, as the Lady Chiefs from Kickapoo are ahead of Lady Tigers 33-24. Matt, Lady Tigers have put up a lot of fight against this Kickapoo Chief team tonight. Chiefs just outsized us a little bit in the first half.
Well, absolutely, and the Lady Chiefs being led by 12 points. Bella Fauntleroy putting some nice moves together here tonight. She's definitely
just a freshman.
Just a freshman, but putting some of the tougher shots that I've seen put up and going up strong with them. And you got to tip your hat to the game she's putting together. So we're going to get back to action. Second half, Lady Tigers trail by 9. All right. Fauntleroy has kicked it back outside. Lady Chiefs. Still tough defense being put up by the Lady Tigers. Nice job.
Nice job, Tia, keeping that ball alive. That's going to be Waynesville's ball, yes.
Going to be out of bounds off the hands of Sin underneath.
Kickapoo Chiefs got a little three-quarter court press. Oh, and they're going to cause a travel out front on Nadia Evans.
Lady Chiefs working around on the offensive end. Looks inside for Sin. Ball tipped around loose. Rebounded. Going to be put up for 3 from the outside, and that's good for Chloe Merced. Lady Chiefs pick up a little full court pressure as Nadia Evans goes right down the court.
And she puts it in. Nice job by Nadia. She splits that three-quarter court press and takes it right in for the little 8-footer.
Lady Chiefs quickly back down to the other end. Pushing inside, Sin, a little turnaround off the glass, not there. Ball's loose and Victoria Perry comes out with it for the Lady Tigers. Kicks ahead to Nadia Evans. Nadia spins, put outside. Victoria Perry for 3, not there. Rebounded, pushed ahead. Fauntleroy.
A little strong on that. You got a hold. They're going to say it was on the ground. So the Lady Chiefs will be throwing it in from underneath their own basket.
India Green looked like she was lobbying, wanted to have that called on the shot, but she did not get it. Going to be the second foul on my right, just first foul for the Lady Tigers here in the second half. A little breakdown right there as Chloe Merced gets underneath right there.
Lady Chiefs with a lot of movement with those big girls. If one's not open, they're just rolling into the next one underneath on that inbounds.
Ball's loose and little extracurricular there. India Green kicks it all the way across the court there. Drive left-hander in the lane, not there. Green puts it back up off the glass, no good.
That one's going to fall
Rachel
in.
Sin. Mr. Tim Burkett checking in from Jefferson City tonight. Lady Tigers swing the ball. Nadia Evans, top of the screen. Dribbles between the defenders there. Oh,
nope, Nadia
taken away, and here come the Lady Chiefs. They have numbers at the other end.
Oh, and they're going to get a foul on Nadia Evans there.
Well, Nadia not going to give up the easy two.
Nadia did a nice job of getting positioned to have a chance to block that shot. Just got a little bit of the arm there, Matt.
Going to put Conway at the line. First one's up. It's no good. Leah Frederick checks back into the game for the Lady Chiefs, and checking into the game for the Lady Tigers going to be number 15, Vanessa Blake, and number 32, Amaya Wright. Conway at the line, set for the second. It's up. It's good.
Extends the Lady Chiefs lead to 15.
Victoria Perry now brings it across half court for the Lady Tigers. Right in the corner. Underneath finds Tia Poinsett. Strong pass across. Victoria Perry up and good for two.
They're going to get a timeout from Coach Madlock.
Well, Mike, while we've got this timeout, want to send the shout out here. Any last minute votes? I believe that they're getting the last votes counted back there. John Goodman's back there with them, working on it. And from what I'm told, at the TTSN Sports Update, between the third and the fourth quarter, we are going to have a name to pass along.
That is our projection right now. That is that's our projection right now. It's all being worked on back there. We're getting dribs and drabs of information, but that's about all we're able to get right now from all that. But that's okay.
A few comments, dribs, and I believe we had an order for a meatball sub come out of the room back here.
Well, we did, and Tim Wallace is getting that taken care of also.
Little spinner in the lane. It's up and it's good.
Oh, we're going to get a travel there on Aubrey.
I'm not sure Aubrey had control of that ball at the point it was called. It looked kind of like several girls were trying to grab and get a handle on it, and Aubrey gets whistled for the travel, so ball will turn over to the Lady Chiefs here. Lady Chiefs going to the corner. India Green, a little turnaround move off the glass. Nadia Evans brings it across. I'm sorry, Victoria Perry, and Maya Wright goes inside. She's going to have that tipped away and blocked. India Green kicks it ahead. Little short jumper, no good. Loose inside. Finally pulled out of there by Maya Wright. Gives to Vanessa Blake, and here come the Lady Tigers. Victoria Perry now drives, kicks back. Perry puts up the three ball. Off the back of the iron, no good. Rebound comes underneath. Lady Chiefs quickly to the other end. Macy Conway going to get the bucket and the foul.
Matt, you are exactly right. We will know at the end of the third quarter. I've just been passed a note that we have to have an unbiased administrator from the Waynesville School District to go back in for the certification of the votes. Kim Amodio just went back into the boardroom, and we will have a fan of the year at the end of the third quarter. Boy, it's exciting. So exciting.
I've got some hints and ideas, but I know coming into tonight that there were three in particular that it could go in either way. One vote could have tipped the scales either way. I'm excited. Been a great sports broadcasting year. The excitement we've had here on TTSN. Tia Poinsett puts the shot up and in.
Nice little 15-footer there from Tia Poinsett.
Shot goes up from the outside, no good. Rebounded underneath by the Lady Tigers.
Anu with the rebound. Nice job blocking out right there.
Victoria Perry now. She's going to drive, try and put up the shot. She's blocked by India Green. India Green pushes it ahead quickly to the other end, off the glass, 4-2. Nadia Evans.
Half court, 1-3-1 we're seeing out of Kickapoo now. A little different look.
Victoria Perry in the corner puts up the 3 ball. No good, off the rim. Going to be out of bounds.
I think they're going to.
I think the referee's going to
Yes,
get
we're going to get that ball to Waynesville. Lady Tigers.
Well, and that's what you want to see. It's good work here by the reffing crew. 3-man crew here calling this Ozark Conference game. One referee made an indication. They came together, discussed it, made sure they got the right call.
You like to see teamwork out of the officials, too.
Well,
teamwork makes the dream work.
All right, into the corner. Victoria Perry pushes it down. Tia Poinsett gives it right back. Perry's going to put up the contested 3. Not there. Rebound comes out to Rachel Sin. I'm sorry, that's Chloe Merced on the rebound. Now she pushes out. Oh!
Almost.
Tony Durant almost comes away with that one. Off the rim, no good. Rebounded inside. That's going to be Maddie Barrett. Maddie Barrett.
What'd you say first?
I got to talking faster than my little mouth could carry me. Maddie Barrett at the line. She's up. She's good with the first. Coach Rawlings, I need to send a big hello out here. My Uncle David joining us tonight. Believe he's at Holly Lake Ranch, Texas, tuning in to catch a little Lady Tiger basketball tonight.
Tell you something. I guarantee we didn't have any. What'd you say, Holly Ranch?
Holly Lake Ranch.
Holly Lake Ranch. He'd be our first viewer from the Holly Lake Ranch.
Well, he's probably joined us before, but I don't know that I have a pin in Holly Lake Ranch out here on the TTSN map. So get fish into my box of pins here, pull one out, and I'll get her done. Is that pass taken away there?
Oh, I see how you pulled out the nice bright red pin for Valentine's Day.
Well, nothing says love like Valentine's red. Angie Pills joining us here again tonight. She's checking in, telling these girls to keep fighting. Pass inside,
Nice
going to be out of bounds.
Tia. Nice job by Tia on defense there. Wait, it's just so hard to defend height. It's so hard to do that. The Lady Tigers have done a really good job overall tonight defending. I mean, they're outside straight across the board here.
Yeah, I looked down that Kickapoo Lady Chiefs roster, and they have 8 different girls on the roster that go 5'11" or better.
Tia Poinsett with the 3.
That drains the 3. Aubrey Durr, nice little kick out and assist on that one. Jumper free throw line, that's going to go for Rachel Sin. 2 more in her column as we're under a minute left to play here in the third quarter. Lady Tigers trailing right now by 23. Moved around, Aubrey Durr finds Tony Durant in the corner, going to kick it back up top, but that's taken away by Sin. Little drive inside, off the glass, no good. It's going to be out of bounds off the Lady Chiefs. Bella Fauntleroy checks back into the game for the Lady Chiefs. We've called her name quite a few times here tonight.
And the bad part about that is, Matt, we're going to call it for the next 3 years.
That's not winning for us. All right, we're 36 seconds and we roll. Nadia Evans brings the ball down for the Lady Tigers. We're going to get a foul underneath. I think we're going to get Maddie Barrett with that one. We'll wait to see what the referee calls. It is going to be on Maddie Barrett. That's going to be her first, and just first team foul here in the second half for Kickapoo.
We talk about Fauntleroy being a freshman, but you look up and down that line, they're freshmen, sophomores. This is a young Lady Chiefs team.
And a very talented Lady Chiefs team. It's just a credit to the program they have year in, year out down there at Springfield Kickapoo. Bella Fauntleroy, who else for the Lady Chiefs, goes in, gets fouled, goes up strong. She's going to get the and one opportunity here. It's going to be the third foul on Nadia Evans and seventh team foul for the Lady Tigers here in the second half. So Bella Fauntleroy finishes the conventional three-point play. Lady Tigers bring it across with 10 seconds. And
it's going to be backcourt. Nadia just a little too close up top, and as she started to pivot, stepped back over.
Fauntleroy kicks into the corner, back inside to her. She's going to go off the glass, no good, gets her own rebound
and puts it up. It's going to bring us to the end of the third quarter with the Lady Chiefs leading the Lady Tigers 61-33. And Matt, you know what that means it's time for?
Well, I'm so nervous. It's the TTSN Sports Update, but I can't even do it. You're going to have to take the envelope. I can't even touch it.
It's time for a TTSN Sports Update. This TTSN Sports Update. And our final sports update of the year is brought to you by the TigerTV Facebook page. TigerTV Facebook for all the news. It is news right here in Tiger Town. Matt, I'm not going to ask. Well, hold on just a second. Thank you very much. John Goodman hands me the envelope. Thanks, John. Thanks for coming to Waynesville tonight. John Goodman hands me the envelope, and we're going to announce our TTSN Sports Fan of the Year. And here we go, Matt. Opening the envelope. Oh, my goodness. Oh, my goodness. It's a first, Matt. We have our first female winner of our Sports Fan of the Year. Oh, my goodness. I hope she's listening tonight, but our winner, the 2018-2019 TTSN Sports Fan of the Year goes to Angie Pills! Angie Pills!
Wow.
She has won the TTSN Sports Fan of the Year. She's going right up on the Mount Rushmore of sports fans with Colin Long, with Nelson Morgan, Chris Morgan, and Angie Pills. That is the Mount Rushmore of sports fans. Oh, my goodness, Matt.
I cannot wait
this is
for
unbelievable.
the banquet.
The banquet will be a party. This is wow. This is unbelievable.
Well earned and deserved. I want to congratulate Angie Pills. She supports Tiger athletics throughout the year.
She's always, no matter where she's at, she's on the Facebook watching the TTSN Sports Update.
Well, and
what an honor.
You come down here to the games and you watch.
She's watching the game and she's listening
to the game via TTSN as she's watching live. And so just a fantastic job throughout the year, and no one more deserving this year.
Oh, that's exactly right.
TTSN Sports Fan of the Year, Angie Pills. Congratulations.
Well, I hope Chris doesn't get jealous about that.
What? Once he sees her name etched on the cup, woo! I don't know how you wouldn't get jealous.
And we've waited 4 years to get the actual Mount Rushmore put together of the four. And I don't want to let the news out, but there's a good possibility that we're going to go back, and Tim Wallace is going to possibly have a miniature Mount Rushmore made with those four faces on it. Matt, it was real close.
I knew she was in the running. She was one of the three I thought.
I had a chance to talk to John Goodman at halftime. He said there was a late surge of votes, and he whispered in my ear as he brought the envelope out. That late surge was for Brian Schaffner, and Brian was just about got there, but Angie still beat him out. Angie, great to hear. She's speechless. Angie will be celebrating this moment. I mean, this is the kind of stuff that you're telling your grandkids about down the road.
Absolutely.
This is an amazing event. The banquet, it looks like, is April 31st. That's what I'm being told.
All right, we're back to action here. The Lady Tigers have the ball. Aubrey Dird kicks into the corner. Maya Wright gives back to Victoria Perry, who puts up the 3 ball from the outside.
And we're going to get a timeout by Coach Madlock.
So going to get a timeout here by the Lady Tigers. The Lady Tigers trail just about 6 minutes left.
And Matt, while we have a moment, we want to recognize our student crew tonight under the direction of the incomparable Tim Wallace.
The illustrious Tim Wallace.
The illuminal Tim Wallace. The man,
the myth,
who has made
the legend,
Mount Rushmore.
Absolutely.
Right there. He ought to be on the Mount Rushmore of television producers. Right.
Well, or maybe he'll just get the Mount Rushmore tattooed across his shoulder or something.
He could.
There.
He could very easily do that.
He could be Mount Rushmore.
Kids do a great job, as they do every night. We want to get them recognized. Savannah Ryan, Isaiah Schaefer, Johnny Page, Lily Harmon, and A.J. Cabanas doing an outstanding job under the direction of Tim. Man, I always hate it. We get to the last broadcast of the year. I enjoy doing this. I enjoy watching what the kids do, what Tim does. Just coming up, it's a great way to enjoy the ball game. We just get to come up here, put the headsets on, and talk and make special announcements like TTS Sports Fan of the Year, Angie Pills.
Absolutely. We talk about the work that goes into this. And even the work just on game day, but the work in class that Tim Wallace does with these students to prepare so that they know.
Teaching them what they're doing. It's not like you just hand them a camera and they go to town, or you put them in front of the control board and they know what's going on. Yes, this is a day-to-day operation here. And I noticed earlier on Facebook they're working on the TigerTV news crew. You're going to be seeing that here this spring. You'll want to keep abreast on the Facebook page when that's going to be on. Once again, another tremendous operation we see Tim and the kids doing down at the WCC.
Just another one of these fantastic programs down there. You look across the halls at WCC, and just so many opportunities that the Waynesville R6 gives the students here at the high school. Just fantastic programs up and down the halls over there. And like you said, the work that these students put in, we get to put on the headsets, but it makes it a little bittersweet when we come to the end of the season, because as much as work as they put in and as much fun as you and I have doing this, and it's just hard to see another season come to an end, and
we talk about seasons coming to an end. Yeah, we're a week and a half away from being out on the track every day for the next 3 months with a lot of these kids that we've got to call sports for. Every football, volleyball, wrestling, and boys and girls basketball. We get to now go have some time with these kids and watch them perform for us.
Elisa Allison Stevens puts that one up at the other end for the Kickapoo Lady Chiefs. Ball inside to Maya Wright. She's going to get fouled, I believe. All right. All right, we're going to have a foul stoppage on the play. It's going to be a Maya Wright. It's going to be 4 on her, Mike, as we're under 4 minutes left to play, and it's going to put Rachel Sin at the line. She's up and good with the first. Anua Makanani, number 14, checks back into the game for the Lady Tigers. Sin at the line. She's up. She's good with the second. Stretches that lead just a little bit more for the Kickapoo Lady Chiefs. Nadia Evans brings it across half court for the Tigers. Nadia Evans splits the defenders up top. A little give. Makanani. Oh! Off the glass. No good. Pulled down by Sin for Kickapoo. Lady Chiefs working around now. Pass dumped inside to Sin. And
they're going to get a... They're going to get a foul on Aubrey. Aubrey did what she's supposed to do.
Well,
the girl brings the ball down.
You look at the size difference right there. Aubrey Durr to go up and get two hands on that ball right there. So that'll put Sin back at the line. She hits the first.
Lots of excitement up here in the TTSN Sports booth right now. But I've just been handed a note that TTSN Sports Fan of the Year Angie Pills is going to be given one of the 5 special edition Cashmere Rhythm Nation jackets by Leanne Christek. We did not know that was going to happen. Whoa, that is incredible. Angie's going to have that nice cashmere jacket to wear around now.
Wow, and
with Rhythm Nation on the back.
In the limited edition, I know in the cashmere jackets, Leanne only had 5, and I believe 1 of them was hers. So really only 4 were in existence for the general public. Angie Pill's going to have her own customized. Wow.
That's pretty neat right there. And if you really look at things, Matt, our first 3 winners probably would not have wanted one of the cashmere jackets.
No, but I do believe all 3 of our former winners did order the Rhythm Nation warm-up jackets.
Yes, they did. Yes, they did. I believe probably, and I do believe, probably maybe some of those were given as Valentine gifts today.
It has been a day here, Valentine's Extravaganza 2K19.
I had seen on Facebook where Colin Long had went shopping for some items for his supper for Courtney tonight for Valentine's night. So if you haven't seen that, you might want to check that out.
All right, Kickapoo Lady Chiefs working it around. On the outside right now, the Kickapoo Lady Chiefs with the big lead. Look like they're just wanting to work it around. And Fauntleroy up with 2 more there. Victoria Perry now swings it in the corner. Oh, pass inside. We're going to get a foul whistled here as Nadia Evans going for the pass inside.
And the clock will continue to run here if we've crossed the 30-point barrier.
Stacia Garcia checking into the game for the Waynesville Lady Tigers. Comes, kicked into the corner. Aubrey Durr going to be blocked on the play. Who else? Bella Fauntleroy in there.
Tim Burkett, I love the fact that you've enjoyed it. We enjoyed bringing it to you, and hopefully we're going to see you right back up online next year when football season starts. Fauntleroy goes coast to coast.
Quick to the other end.
As Matt, this is the running clock and things. It's going to bring us to the end here. We want to go over real quickly. Lady Tigers and the Tigers got their district seeds yesterday. Lady Tigers got seeded 3rd, and they're going to be taking on the Lebanon Yellow Jackets. That'll be up in Camdenton on not Monday night, but a week from Monday night. Boys were seeded 2nd. They will also be taking on Lebanon, the 3rd seed. They'll be playing that game on Tuesday night. So the girls will be playing on the 25th. The boys will be playing on the 26th, and hopefully they'll both be playing the championship games after that.
Well, we'd love to see you up there take the ride as we've reached the end of our final broadcast for the year, Mike.
This is. It's always bittersweet, but we've enjoyed bringing the sports to you all year long. finish up here as the Lady Chiefs defeat the Lady Tigers tonight, 78-44. We want to thank everybody for joining us tonight. We want to thank everybody for joining us all season long. We will see you next football season, fall of 2019. For Matt Johnson, I'm Mike Rawlings. Everybody be safe out there in your travels over the next couple of days, and have a great Valentine's evening.